Good morning, unicorns.
Time for KWSE News. I'm Avery.
And I'm Miley. And today is Thursday, February 22nd, 2024.
It's the 110th day of school.
Let's stand for the pledges.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible. At WSE, we reach for the stars. We are safe, respectful, and responsible.
Good morning. We've been talking a lot about the feelings of others and how we act and how it affects the way other people feel. Well, I have a good one for you today. Did you know that your friends can sometimes tell how you feel about them even if you don't say anything to them about it? Or even if you don't mean to be mean or say anything that's ugly? Sometimes you send a message when you don't even know you send it. How can you keep from doing that? Let me give you an example. Let's say there's someone in your class, his name is Joe. Let's say for whatever reason, you have ugly feelings toward Joe. Maybe he doesn't include you. Maybe he's really good at something and you wish you were. Maybe you just don't like Joe for whatever reason. So, what you do is when you see Joe or you think about Joe, you have the same thought about Joe. I don't like Joe. Joe thinks he's all that. There's Joe. Joe, blah, blah, blah. And you have these ugly thoughts about Joe in your head all the time. But then Joe comes around and you don't say, I don't like you, Joe. But you just act however you act. Did you know that having those thoughts in your head about Joe over and over and over again cause you to treat Joe differently than you do others, even though maybe you don't mean to? It's because those thoughts in your head, they just come out in your actions and little things you say and do that you don't even realize. So how can you fix that? I'll tell you. When you have the ugly thought about Joe, like, well, that Joe, he thinks he's all that, just stop yourself right there in your head and say, you know what, I'm not going to think something bad about Joe. Because Joe, and then think of something good about him. Because Joe is a good friend. Because Joe works really hard at school. Because Joe's mama likes him. Then something good. Just think something good about him instead of something bad. And you'll notice that over time, your feelings about Joe will change. And there's something to think about. Have a great day. Or not. The choice is yours.
Don't forget, you can subscribe to Walnut Springs Announcements on YouTube.
And now for the lunch choices, birthdays, and daily joke.
This is Miley.
And this is Avery.
Here are the lunch choices for tomorrow.
February 23rd, Friday. Choice 1, cheese pizza. Choice 2, classic pepperoni pizza. Choice 3, turkey and cheese wrap. Choice 4, turkey sandwich.
This is Reese. Let's see what the birthdays are for today, February the 22nd. Happy birthday to Harley!
Happy birthday!
This is Reese.
And Avery.
Now for the daily joke. Thursday. Why did George Washington have problems sleeping?
I don't know, why did George Washington have problems sleeping?
Because he couldn't lie.
Here's what's happening.
The district art show is tonight at New Braunfels Middle School from 5 to 7 p.m. Come on out to see our art.
Walnut Springs was excited to have approximately 65 art pieces chosen to be displayed at the art show. If you would like to see some of the artwork by students from all over the district, join us at the art show. There will also be some local artists doing live demonstrations of their artwork. If you have any more questions, please ask Miss Leslie.
Spirit sticks will be sold during all lunches today and tomorrow.
Tomorrow is also Starbucks Cafe Day.
Woo! Don't forget, UIL will be meeting today after school.
Let's see what today's weather will be.
Here's the weather for Thursday. The high for today is 85, and the low for today is 54. It's going to be partly cloudy.
Stay tuned for Thinking Thursday.
And have an awesome day, unicorns. Be safe, respectful, and responsible. See you next time.
Hey everyone, Miss Galicchio here. It's Thinking Thursday. So your question for today is, I'm white and used for cutting and grinding. When I'm damaged, humans usually remove me or fill me. For most animals, I'm a useful tool. What am I? Send me your answers. Please turn off this presentation. Please turn off this presentation. Have a great day.